it's me. Thought we'd do some cards and have a chat. Seeing as we've had breakfast, done the farm jobs, sorted out all the animals, are fed and watered. And now I'm going to do a few cards. Can you remember, anybody who's been following me, I told you that when I got married in 2005, I went to Mexico. River Maya. Stayed in a hotel. I was over 18s only, no children allowed. It was the best holiday. It was great. Company wasn't so good because obviously I married the wrong one. But I went to the gym. I'll repeat it because not everybody's been following me or not really listening, as you're now listening a little bit more. So I went to the gym while Mr. Not So Great Alexander went to sleep. Now I went to the reception. I said to the guy, he's like work, he's a little Mexican guy, mid-30s I think, and he's looking down, and I said hello, and he said, what's your name, room number? And I said room number, can't remember what it was now actually, and he said, and I said room number and Alexander. What? And I said, room number, Mrs. Alexander. And he went, you're an Alexander. And I went, well, not really. I said, I've only been married 3 days. So I said, I'm new to being an Alexander. But yeah, that's my name, why? And he was like, wow. Hey, come over here. This one, I'm not even spoken old Mexican language. And he said, come in, I'll chat with you. I said, okay, go on then. So I never went to the gym because I ended up having an hour's chat with this Mexican. He's fucking great. I loved him. He's a really good guy. So what he did was talk to me for an hour and a bit and told me the history of the Alexanders. Now, nobody's born an Alexander the Great. You have to become an Alexander, was the lesson I got from the Mexican in 2005, 20 years ago. Well, 19. The sun has arrived. So, he said to me, told me the history of Alexanders. Now, there's Alexanders in Scotland, there's Alexanders in Mexico, there's Alexanders all over the world. Alexander the Great was a European man, for example. So, in the end of the chat, I'm not going to tell you everything he said because you can go to the history of Alexanders. They're in America, they're all over the place. So, he said to me, I said, oh, thank you very much. So you've been really informative. I said, I've really enjoyed that. And he said, I'm pleased. He says, you take care, madam. He says, you know what? He said, you're going to be a great Alexander. I shall look forward to seeing your journey. At the time, I was just with Mr. Not So Great Alexander, so I was a bit like, I was reading the Da Vinci Code. Spent my whole honeymoon reading the Da Vinci Code. It was fucking awesome. So, I was like, thanks. I'll try and be a great Alexander for you. I'll see what I can do. So here we are 19 years later. The sun has arrived. And I am a great Alexander. I became, so I didn't change my name. 2 reasons. One, because I like the name Alexander, because I'm fucking great like that, just to annoy you. And the other thing is, I didn't want to have a different name for my children. My daughter was an Alexander. So I don't want to go to the doctors and say, oh, well, I'm this name and she's that name. It's too much like, it's too complicated. I've been that before and it's not very good. So I kept the name Alexander. Everybody's like, why have you still got his surname? Well, because I'm an Alexander the Great. Because I became one. Not because I'm married a not so great. He's a not so great Alexander. He's a Leo mind Alexander. I'm a Leo heart Alexander. We are not the same. We are not the same. This is leading me on to the Great Awakening of, it's not really the people's fault. The way we are, 85% of it. We've all been blinded, living in the dark. Okay? And the land has a problem. By the devil. Cursed. Scotland. Everybody's very prejudiced. Pride and Prejudice. I think there's a programme about that. Pride before the fall. Now you can be prideful. I'm very proud of you. Or you can be very pride. I'm better than you because we're Scottish. I'm better than you because we're Irish. We're the best because we're English. And we're the best because we're Cornish. We have a terrible divide and conquer in the UK because we're the land of the conquerors. Alexander's the Great. I mean, Alexander the Great fucked up as well. He was a bit of a wanker as well. We're all bits of wankers. We've all been wankers in the history of conquering. Of conkers. Got banned from school, conkers. Because he used to, you might end up, health and safety kicked in. Can't play conkers anymore in case you bang your head. Oh, okay. It's dangerous. I think some people need a bang over the fucking head. Wakey, wakey! America. Cursed. Why? Because of the land you stole. The land of hope and glory. You stole the glory, but you didn't have the guts. Because you thought you were great, full of pride, as the conquerors of, what was his name again? Oh yes, Christopher found America. Because you thought you were great. Prideful. Before the fall. Oh, and we've got, you see, God is great. I'm pulling these cards. So we got number 11. Pride before the fall. I'm the prideful. Proud, not prideful. I'm not pride and prejudiced. You're prejudiced. Racist. Sexist. That kind of thing. So we have number 11, which is victory, HMS, sailors, or jealousy, pride, prideful. You will fall if you're full of pride. Alec, trust me, I'm an Alexander the Great. And I know these things because I was a Leo as well once, with a mind full of pride. I used to go running around in my 20s telling everyone, do you know who I fucking am? You fucking talking to? Do you know who I am? Remember my fucking name? That's it. That's it. That's it. Well, didn't I? I was then, and you fucking took the piss out of me and then you destroyed my power. Because you were prideful and jealous. Jezebels and Judases. The jealousy is a little seed that will consume you and rot you from the inside out like maggots. It'll eat you alive, jealousy. It will eat you alive, trust me. I don't know, because I've never been jealous myself, but everybody's always jealous and everybody hates me. I don't know why, but I do, because I'm fucking great. Or you're a Judas, not a Judah. I'm a Judalian. Pride before you fall. Don't be jealous and don't be prideful, because Judas will betray you and sell his own fucking grandma to get the fucking money. I'll do anything for a fucking bit of sense. Just saying. You should take notice of what I say, because I am an Alexander the Great. I can't wait to... This man will probably remember me in Mexico. I might go back and see him. Have you been to Mexico? I love Mexico. Mexico is fucking great. I've never been to the city because that's a bit full of gangsters. But I do like River Maya particularly. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. I might go back and go and live in one of them little shanty huts. I could live in one of them. I could just sit and make beads all day. I could. I could. And if you go to Mexico, they have the jungle and the ocean. If you go to River Maya, they do. So we then have number 25, which is spiritual wisdom. Oh, who knew what that was? I think I've got some of that. And then we also have the other side of, is black magic. The negative side of that. So you can be spiritually wise, or you're an idiot who does black magic. You're not still... I'm not getting into the negative side of things today. I'm doing positivity. I'm sick of you all. I'm sick of Judas. I've killed him. He's gone. And we're not doing Jezebels. Jelly Jezebels full of jellyfish of welly. Let's not go there today. It's Bank Holiday Family Day. We're having a family weekend of just love and light. I'll tell you what I've said since 1992. Hey! Give love, receive love, man! That's as spiritual as I get, because you can't cope with anything else. Oh, we have number 49, which is grandeur, or ego and hatred. You see what I'm saying? These are just the heaven and hell, which is light and dark, yin and yang. There is no wrong or right. You create your own heaven or your own hell. Trust me, I'm an Alexander the Great. I know these things. Because I've been these things. Not just this lifetime, many lifetimes. I betrayed the sun once too. Yes, I did. Oh, and then we have the number 1 mission and life. I'm going to do the positive first, which is new beginnings. That's today, 27th. New beginnings. Or upside down, topsy-turvy. Anger. Did you get drunk last night? Did you? Did you go to bed like I said and have an early night? Switch off the electronics. Stop researching and doing everything. Just relax. Go to sleep. You might want to go back to sleep and not wake up again because, I mean, why are you full of pride? You're going to have a fall. And because now you're full of anger. Because pain of discipline, pain of regret. We disciplined. I told you this morning over breakfast I would love to go out and get a bottle of rum and fucking get pissed and fuck you all up. We're not living in Thor movie number 3. We've moved on and we're in the 4th movie, 2022, 7/7/22. Before the movie came out. I told you. Thor found love. Wasn't what he thought it was. Wasn't the love he thought it was, but he got love. His love died of cancer. But he got the child who he loved. It's in the 4th Thor movie. Can't wait for the 5th one. Then we have Universal Medicine, number 51. Or False Promises. There we go. Okay, 13:03 on the clock. So I'm just giving you a positive and a negative. That's all it is. That's all there is in life. Positive or negative. You can read what you want into it. Oh, and then it's a repeat of anger or new beginnings. Double shot. Dead man's finger. Coffee one for me, please. I need a double shot. Can I have a double shot? You're getting a double holy shot. That's the shot. Double holy shot of truth. You might not agree with the truth. You might not like the truth. But it's the truth. Nobody really cares what we believe or what we feel. That's very harsh. Just a repeat for you. Feelings, yes. Beliefs, yes. But we can't live in the old belief systems because it's cursed. Your faith in religion is not better than anybody else's. What works for you is you're in charge of yourself. You can't blame anybody else. Oh, you're forcing me. Oh, I got such a hangover today because, oh, yeah. Were you forced to drink? Does anybody... I'm just using it as an example. It's just a metaphorically speaking. What did you do?